In the heart of Carisburg, Monrovia County, a major agricultural project is rising, a sign of growth, hope, and promise under President Joseph Boakai's leadership. This is the Liberia Poultry Farm Complex, a $26 million investment built on 50 acres of land. This project is currently being managed by the Agricultural Turkeys Projects in Liberia, a site designed solely to produce eggs and organic fertilizers to support farming across Liberia. The goal is simple but powerful: to feed the nation, empower citizens with jobs, and reduce Liberia's reliance on imported products that are often expired or unsafe for consumption. For decades, Liberia has relied heavily on egg imports, some of which do not meet proper health standards. Meanwhile, Liberian farmers often struggle with access to affordable fertilizers. This project directly responds to those gaps, not only by producing food but by strengthening our agricultural base, creating employment, and keeping millions of dollars in the local economy. Started in 2024, the Liberia Poultry Farm Complex is scheduled for completion in September 2025. By October of this year, the first batch of locally produced eggs is expected to hit the market. Once in full swing, this site will produce 200,000 eggs every single day. That's over 70 million eggs per year. In addition, 800 bags of 25 kg fertilizers will be produced daily, supporting farms in every corner of the country. On Friday, May 2, 2025, President Joseph Boakai visited the site, welcomed by jubilant crowds. A resident lined up with cheers to honor a vision that is now turning into reality. For many in Carisburg, this visit wasn't just about politics. It was a celebration of development reaching the grassroots. The joy on their faces showed that this initiative means to ordinary Liberians. The president was accompanied by his chief of staff and Minister of State for Presidential Affairs, Sylvester Gillespie, Agriculture Minister Alexander Nunter, and Minister of State with our portfolio Monrovia, plus other officials of government. This is a Liberian-owned initiative, and we are proud to support it. We believe in empowering our people and reducing the need for imported unsafe food. This is the kind of development we promised, and we are delivering it. President Joseph Boakai speaking to journalists at the site.
As I finish, there's one here. Even before the Civil War, there used to be a few of them, but not of this magnitude. And yet, that time the population of Monrovia was not that big, but this is going to be the surprise. But all these chickens that they bring in the country, we want to produce our own. Because if you have disease elsewhere, that's why we come here. With this, we can control.
The president's remarks echoed his arrest agenda, which places agriculture as one of the top priorities in reshaping the country's economy. Minister Mamaka Berete, the Minister of State with our portfolio, said, "This is not just a farm, it is a national solution. We will produce eggs for the whole country, create jobs for Liberians, and reduce the risk of importing bad or spoiled products. Liberia will become a hub for egg production in West Africa."
And it's 50 acres, and they're only using about 20 or 25 acres, so there's room for expansion. So we're looking at Liberia in the future to be the hub of producing egg within the Monrovia Basin. So this is good news. And this project is a presidential project. It's going to be monitored by the PDU continue and we will see it to the end. That this is what we want. It provides employment for our people and it puts us on our map for industrialization. This is what we want. This is good for the
Minister of State with our portfolio, Mr. Mamaka Berete, told journalists at the site that the project is being funded through the Ministry of Finance and the Ministry of Agriculture with oversight and implementation support from the Executive Mansion or the Ministry of State for Presidential Affairs. Liberia's dependence on imports has long undermined local producers, but with this complex, the country is building its way toward food security, employment for its youth, and pride in producing its own. This fund is more than a construction site. It is a promise, a move toward agricultural independence, national growth, and putting Liberians at the center of Liberia's future. From Carisbury to every market across the country, the Liberia Poultry Farm Complex is poised to make a difference. This is a rest agenda in action. This is leadership that works. Well, folks, thanks so very kindly for watching. This is Spoon TV and Sylvester Chidople reporting from Carisbury in Monrovia County, Republic of Liberia.